The biggest World Cup in history is about to begin. 48 teams. 104 matches. And somehow, most football fans still have no idea how the tournament actually works. The format changed. The numbers changed. Even the road to the trophy changed. So in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to explain the entire World Cup 2026 structure from start to finish. And trust me, one rule changes everything. Let's start with the biggest number. 48 teams. The last World Cup had 32. World Cup 2026 adds 16 more. Sounds simple. It isn't. Because FIFA suddenly had to find a way to fit 48 countries into one tournament. The solution? 12 groups. 4 teams in each group. Every team plays 3 matches. 1 win gives you 3 points. A draw gives you 1. A loss gives you nothing. So far, everything looks normal. But here's where it gets interesting. The top 2 teams from every group automatically advance. That's 24 teams. The problem? The knockout stage needs 32 teams. So FIFA created a new rule: the 8 best third-place teams also qualify. Yes. A team can finish third and still stay alive. That means more countries have a chance. More drama. And a lot more confusion. If this video is helping you understand the World Cup better, subscribe. Because football is complicated enough without FIFA changing the format every few years. Now we reach the knockout stage. 32 teams remain. And from this point forward, there are no second chances. Lose once. You're out. 32 becomes 16. 16 becomes 8. 8 becomes 4. 4 becomes 2. And 2 become 1. 5 straight knockout rounds. That's all that stands between a team and the World Cup trophy. But here's the part nobody talks about. Not every path is equally difficult. Some teams get a relatively easy bracket. Others face football giants almost immediately. In theory, the strongest teams should always survive. In practice, football doesn't care about theory. 1 mistake. 1 red card. 1 penalty shootout. And an entire tournament changes. That's why the World Cup is so unpredictable. The best team doesn't always win. The team that survives does. And that's exactly what makes World Cup 2026 fascinating. 48 teams enter. 12 groups are created. The top 2 teams from each group advance. The 8 best third-place teams join them. 32 teams enter the knockout stage. 5 elimination rounds later, 1 nation lifts the trophy. That's the entire World Cup 2026 format. Simple once you see it. Confusing until someone explains it. Now the real question is this. Will the bigger format create more underdog stories than ever before? Or will the football giants dominate as usual? We're about to find out. Subscribe for more FIFA World Cup 2026 explainers. You're welcome.